Welcome back to my YouTube channel. Our topic for today is what? Linear equation. Linear equations. Okay, so for the linear equation, we have the one which involves brackets, the one in fraction form, and the one in linear form, right? But before we take one of them and talk about it, let us define equation. Say an equation is a mathematical statement which involves equal sign. Yes. So an equation is a mathematical statement which what involves equal sign. Yes. So you can see the example here. 7 plus x is equal to 14. This is what an equation because it contains what? Equal sign. So any mathematical statement which contains equal sign is what? Is an equation. So you have to solve for it, right? So that's what an equation. So as I said, we have the one in linear form. We have an equation in what? Which have brackets in it. We have an equation in what? In fraction form. So we are going to take them one by one and what? And deal with it. Thank you. Okay, so example one. The example one is for linear equation in one variable, like the one in linear form. So example one, concerning that one. Okay. So it says solve 3x plus 7 equals what? 22. 3x plus 7 equal to 22. So now we have three terms here, right? Yes. We have three terms. During our first lesson, I told you guys that when we talk about terms, it is what being separated by what? Either plus or minus or equal sign. So one term, another term, and the last term. So we have three terms, right? Okay. So this one is supposed to group the like terms. Supposed to group the like terms. So the one which contains the variable will move at the other side, and the one which doesn't contain any variable will also move toward the other side. So now 3x is equal to 22. The 7 here is positive, so whilst it's crossing the equal sign, it's both negative. So minus 7. So you get 3x equal to, if you subtract the 7 from 22 by using a calculator, you get 15. Yes. Okay. So now we can divide both sides of the equation by what? By 3. Or by the coefficient of what? X, which is 3. Okay. So therefore, x is equal to 5. Yes. So therefore, x is equal to what? 5. Therefore, x is equal to what? 5, which is so what? Easy. So that's the final answer for this equation. So we move to what? Example 2. Okay, so example 2. Yes. So you say find the true set of the equation 6 minus 5x equal to 3x plus 22. Okay, so we are supposed to find the true set, right? Okay. Okay, so this is the question. Okay, so for the first thing, suppose what? Group the like terms. Suppose we group the like terms. Okay, so now we have negative 5x here. Whilst the 3x here is crossing the equal sign, it was negative, it's positive here. So whilst it's crossing the equal sign, it was negative. So negative 3x equal to, now we have negative 22 at what? At the my what? Right hand side, right? Okay. So negative 22. So whilst the 6, which is at my left hand side, is moving to the right hand side, it's positive here. So what is what? Crossing the equal sign to the right hand side, it was negative. Good. Okay. So you get negative 8x. We get negative 8x. Negative 8x. Negative 8x. Okay. So this one too, we have, sorry, this one is positive, right? Yes. The 22 from the question is positive. Okay. So 22 minus 6. 22 minus 6 you will get what? 16. 22 minus 6, you get 16. Okay. So we want to find x. As a matter of fact, suppose you divide the x by what? The coefficient of the x, right? You divide both sides by the coefficient of the x, which is what? Negative 8. Yes. But negative is here, so x is equal to what? Negative 2. But the question says find the true set. Say find the true set. Okay, so this is how we are going to present it. Yes. So the true set is S is said that S is equal to what? Negative 2. The true set is S is said that S is what? Equal to negative 2. So that's it. How you present your answer in true what? Set. Okay, so now we are moving to example 3. Okay, so now equation containing brackets. We are going to solve examples about equations containing what? Brackets. Okay, so example 1 says solve 4 into bracket n minus 3 bracket close minus 2 into bracket n plus 2 bracket close equal to 2. Okay. So now I'm repeating the question. So what you have to do is to expand the brackets. You are supposed to expand the bracket. Okay. So you have, if you expand it, you get 4n, then 4 times negative 3 becomes negative 12. Minus 2. Sorry, it's not minus 2, right? Minus 2n. So negative 2 multiplying n, you get minus 2n. Negative 2 multiplying 2, you get what? Minus what? 4 equal to 2. Now you can group the like terms, right? So 4n minus 2n is equal to 2 is here. This one is coming here. Become what? Plus 12. The negative there. Here, 12. It is negative here. One's coming positive at 4. Right? Okay, so this one you get 2n is equal to 2 plus 12. 14 plus 4, 18. Divide both side by 2. Both side by 2. So therefore, n is equal to what? 9. Therefore, n is equal to 9. So that's all the final solution for this question. So we move to example 2 concerning equation containing bracket. Okay, so example 2, what are the equation which contains what? Brackets. So it says find the true set of the equation 4 into bracket x minus 5 bracket close equal to 14 minus 5 bracket 2 minus x bracket close. Yes. So now you are supposed to find the true sets. Okay, so I'm repeating the question. So after that, you expand the bracket. You expand the brackets. So 4 multiplying x, 4x, 4 multiplying 5, negative 20. Go to have 14 here. Negative 5 times 2, you get negative 10. Negative 5 multiplying negative x, you will get positive 5x because negative is what? Positive. Negative is positive. Okay, that's equal to positive. Okay. So you get 5x. So you have expanded the bracket. Now you put the like terms. Okay. So you have 4x. This one is coming. So it becomes what? Negative 5x. Right? Yes, it becomes negative 5x. Equal to, here I have 14 minus 10. This one is coming, 20 is coming, so you can plus 20. right? Yes, become plus 20, become plus 20. Now I have negative x is equal to negative x is equal to 14 minus 10 is what? Is 4. 4 plus 20 is what? 24. Yes. You are not done. You are fine for x, not negative x. Right? Okay, you continue. So now you divide both sides by the coefficient of the x, which is what? Negative 1. Negative 1. 1 is in front of the x, but that's that we don't write it, right? Yes. So we divide both sides of the equation by the coefficient of x, which is negative 1. So therefore x is equal to negative 24. Right? X is equal to negative 24. Okay. Now we are finding true set, not x as well. We have gotten x, but true set represented what? In that set form. So x is said that x is equal to negative 24. Yes. S is said that s is equal to negative 24. That's the final answer for this one. Okay, so that's the end for today's lesson. We learned about linear equation, the one which was in linear form, and the one was in brackets, which contains all brackets, right? Yeah, so that's the end of today's lesson. Now, post the assignment on the WhatsApp platform, then do it and send it to me as well.